Yo, I'm him signing in on y'all, man. You know, looking at this guy, you know, doing these videos, this Alex Rosen guy. Like I say, you people are the sickest people that it is. You know, I just be looking at, you people sitting up here donating your money to this guy. You got to be sick too, because if anybody can write something like what he be writing on his title, and if that don't make you sick, and you donate your money, it's beginning to you suspect too. And like I say, that's what's supporting him. A lot of predators is the ones supporting him, because they know, well, he gonna turn the steering wheel away from me if I'm donating money to him. Because like I say, there ain't no way that I can give my money to somebody who writing stuff like what he write. His titles on some of his videos, so and into infant babies, so and want to have sex with an infant. That's sick. That's sick. Make me want to spit. That's sick. That's sick to even think about something like that. And if you can read that and still donate your money to this dude, you sick. You a predator. And like I say, you people are undercover. You donating your money to him. He knows that you predators. If you can read something like that, and that just don't make you sick to read something like that, talking about some in the babies and having sex with infant babies, toddlers and all that. This guy be right. And I can't believe YouTube ain't stepped in and said something. I mean, apparently they ain't said nothing to him because he's still writing stuff, titles like that. You a sick boy. I want to cuss that bastard out. I mean, you sick to write something like that. I mean, that, you know what I'm saying? Why, if you gonna catch the dude, just catch him. You ain't gotta write all that so in the babies. He's in the toddlers. You ain't gotta write all that. That's sick. And like I say, all these people donating their money to this sucker. And like I say, if he can write something like that and you still donating your money to him, then you suspect. And what you're doing is you're trying to get the steering wheel turned away from you by giving him your money. He won't bother you as long as you donate money to him. Because like I say, there's no way an average person can sit there and read something that this dude writing about babies and infants and toddlers and all that, and that don't make you sick. I wouldn't give him one brown penny. If I had billions of dollars, I wouldn't give him one penny writing nasty stuff like that. I mean, if you to write something like that, and if you can stomach reading something like that, and that don't make you sick, that you a sick bastard yourself. I mean, this bastard's nasty, sick. And he just as sick as the people that he catch if he can write something like that. And come on, man. And he, like I say, another thing, you don't fool nobody, bro. You ain't fooling me, but I know how many dumb people's in the world. I know how many dumb people that support you and give you their money. You don't fool nobody by the way you dress. I mean, you try to dress like you don't got no money, like you poor. You try to wear these cheap and worn shorts, these cheap, dirty tennis shoes you try to wear. You know what I'm saying? You try to wear shirts with holes in them sometime. You only doing that to make people think you ain't making no money so they can continue donating money to you. You don't fool nobody by dressing like that. This sucker is filthy rich. He making probably like $400,000 a month off YouTube. Cause trust me, ain't nobody gonna continue doing something if it ain't worth it. And if he continue to do it as long as they've been doing it, they making big money off of this. They making big money off of this. So like I say, don't let him fool you by the way he dressing. Shirts with holes in them, or wore out shorts and wore out shoes. You know what I'm saying? He doing that to make you think he don't got no money, so you can continue donating your money. He know if he was wearing Jordans and nice clothes, he figured you won't donate money to him. But you people stupid. You'll do it anyway. You still donate your money. But like I say, just letting you know, bro, you don't fool me. But yeah. It's just sad to see this joker, write stuff like that And YouTube ain't even stepped in and said, now every time I do a video, you know, they always got to send me a warning message. Be kind to others and whatever else they say. Oh, stupid. I don't even pay that crap no attention. I still say what I say because I ain't making not one penny on here on YouTube. So I say what I want to say. They can kick me off from here to the moon for all I care about YouTube. You know, you ain't hurt me. I don't make not one penny on him. But yeah. Just want to, you know, charm in on y'all and let y'all know about this fake dude that's sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Another thing he does is when you catch the people, you got to pick at them and make fun. You know, dude, them people, when you do something like that, you that person who ain't scared of God. You don't fear God. I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't catch the dude and pick at him too. I'm thinking God gonna do something to me. You know, the Bible said, do not celebrate when one has been chastised. So at the end of the day, the way they picking at people when they catch them, celebrating when they catch them, dude, do you know God can confuse your mind and make you do the same thing that them people you catch do? He can confuse your mind and make you go after a child. So like I say, while you sitting here celebrating, that go for all of you. You're celebrating, you're thinking, making a joke out of it. It can happen to you. You know, I look at a lot of you, you gotta, even though that Skeeler Jean, I mean, all this picking at him and making fun of him. I mean, all this started with Chris Hansen. If you know, when Chris Hansen catch somebody, he ain't playing and joking around. He ain't doing all this silly stuff. You know, he not doing all this silly stuff. Chris Hansen be serious with him. Because this is a serious situation. This is not a joke. It's not a game. It's not funny. You take a sick bastard that go after a child. If he's sick enough to go after a child, he's sick enough to kill her too. Yeah, he'll kill her too. Because like I say, he's just that sick. And like I say, anybody that sick that do something like that, he'll kill her too. That's why this is a serious matter. That's why this ain't no fun and game. That's why this not no jokes. And I'm going to tell you something. You know, they having fun making all this money catching these criminals, catching these predators. But I tell you what, it's all going to end one day when one of these predators say, you know what? You caught me. You done ended my life. My life is over. He going to pull out a gun and start shooting. He going to kill them and he going to kill himself. Then they're going to put a stop to it then. Then they're going to put a stop to it and tell them that it's over. Y'all can't be catching people no more. The law done changed. And like I say, I wouldn't care if they did stop or break them up from doing it because, like I say, they're picking at people when they do catch them. You know, if you just catch people and let that be it, I'm cool with that. But when you catch them, you got to pick at them and make fun at them. What is that getting you? What is that doing for you? Come on, man. You already done ended their life. You done caught them. It's over with. Why you got to pick at them? Why you got to make fun of them? You know, that's called, and you will say, one will say, oh, well, they deserve that. No, nobody don't deserve nothing because as a one, you're doing something that's dangerous. You're doing something that's dangerous. You're doing something that you're not law enforcement. And the thing about it is, it should be illegal for you to even talk to them because the predator, anybody that does what the predator does, that's a dummy. They dumb. And like I say, when he interviewed them, they shouldn't even be allowed to be interviewed without counsel, without a lawyer present because they dumb. I mean, they sit there and they'll tell on themselves. You'll sit there and talk to him because you think he gonna let you go. And the reason why you don't got no brain, no brain to know that you going to jail anyway is because you sick. And like I say, when your warning come up, you bypass that. When you sitting there watching porn and all that, it builds your mind up and builds you up till you say, you know what? I'm going to get a child no matter what. That's what porn do to you predators. And then you sit there when you see all these videos of these guys catching people, predators on YouTube. There's a million videos of the predator catchers. But you know what? When you see one of them, you turn your head. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see it. You know why? Because you don't want nothing to stop you from going to get a child. When that predator, when that porn that you watch turn into a full-grown beast inside of you, you know what it says? Oh, I want sex. You don't care who you get it from. You want a child. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to go get a child. You know why you'll get a child? Because you're ugly, you're fat, your body all out of shape, you probably teeth missing out your head. No woman don't want you. You know that. So that's why you go get a child. But like I say, do I feel sorry for them catching you? No, I don't. I don't feel sorry at all because somebody like you need to be locked up. The only problem I have with the catchers is, man, don't pick at people, man, when you catch them. You don't have to do that. And that writing, with all that writing, though, your title sick, M for this and toddlers this and this, you don't got to write like that. Just say, hey, we caught another predator or something. You don't got to be so sick about what you write. But anyway, I'm him signing out.